Good day, fine people. A very warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining me once again. My name is Nick on the ZXspectrum 48K. I'm looking at a game called Italian Supercar, published by Codemasters in 1990. It's essentially a vertical scrolling shooter sort of thing. We have reviewed Super Stunt Man, which is in 1988, this is like the second sequel to it, and the first sequel was SKYHIGH Stunt Man, which we didn't review so far. So let's see how we go. We're in a Lamborghini. Essentially, the storyline is we're shooting for a movie. We're a stuntman. We've got to make it look good by avoiding all these people. Right, okay, controls are okay. QA, OP, and space to fire. I got to avoid red landmines and do the thing within the time limit in the bottom in magenta. There's 5 levels, and this is my first go of the thing. I'm not doing too badly here, am I? Famous last words. Oh, yes, there we go. There are ramps to jump over stuff, and there's a bit of colour. It's not monochrome, so it's okay. It already looks better than Super Stunt Man from 1988. That's 3 years earlier on, right? Commentary and playing at the same time. You get 3 lives. This is take 2. So we've got to get this all in the can so the movie is a great success. It's very, very tricky being a stuntman. If you had this game back in the day, let me know. Also come out on the Amstrad CPC. Good old jump there. A good old jump onto a landmine. Who's shooting this thing? Not me. Is the game over already? Well, you know, I'll have another go. I will put a poke on eventually for infinite time and infinite lives, just so we can see a bit more of the game. But let's see if I can do it properly first of all. Take 1, the camera's rolling, let's go. Right, okay, right, so the time's ticking down. Let's go, Nick. You know the track now. If you haven't subscribed so far, please consider doing so, because that helps us grow as we attempt to try and review everything everywhere. Was that a sentence? Well, almost. Right, come on, Nick, quick reactions. I'm learning it a little bit as I go. Would I play this back in the day? Yeah, I think I would have done. I like games like Spy Hunter. That's pretty cool. This is moving quicker than that, and it's got sort of like a Spy Hunter-ish sort of like vibe. So just because of that alone, I would have played it quite a bit. It isn't expert gameplay on this channel. It's about having a bit of a laugh, easing stress. We're around a friend's house. He's loaded it up, or she's loaded it up, and here's the result. It's not bad, this. I'll have to get it on a live stream at some point as well. But takes a bit of practice to get good at it, I sense. We've got 22 seconds left. Come on, Nick, can you get off level 1? Or is it going to take more practice than that? Oh, no. Right, we're coming up to some juicy tunnels. This is take 3, my last life. So you go till your time's run out, or you've run out of lives. Through there. I need to find a finishing line. 7 seconds. We're in water now. Car goes slower in water. So, we're not really... Oh, look, it's a finishing line. Boof. Yeah, look at that. With 1 second to go. That's how an expert does it. Thank you to the members that are keeping this going. And we've seen 2 of the movie. It's Copter Chase. Copter Chase. And it's all gone green. I do like the graphics of that Lamborghini in the right here. From the screenshots, it does look rather cool. It's moving quite quick as well. Each stage we get 3 takes to get it right. So if you're on take 3 on stage 1, you'd have to start from take 3 on the next stage. I suppose it's they've got a limited amount of film in the camera. If we don't get it by take 3, the movie's not going to happen. What movie is this? I don't know. Copter Chase. Right. We could do a few less landmines, really. I've blown up again. I got blown up by a helicopter. That's no good. Game over. So I got a small distance as a newbie. Now it's time to put a poke on it to see. Let's put my name in here. Would it have been worth? Well, what is there waiting for you? We won't go through all 5 levels. We'll just show a few. Let's go. Let's go, Hugo. Good. The 128K's got some music playing at this point, but I couldn't get that to work. So we're playing 48K. I owned a 48K Spectrum, so it's pretty reflective of what my experience would have been back in the day. Now, I didn't own this one. So, yeah, Super Stuntsman. If you want to see the first one in this trilogy, then check out the review of that one, which we've done a few years ago. Yet to review SKYHIGH Stuntman. Well, came out the same year as this one, so it was probably back-to-back by Codemasters. Trying to go on the success of that first game, but yeah, you know, very late in the day again in the Spectrum's commercial run. Still quite a lot of games come out in 1990 and 1991, but they was already up against the 16-bit computers, so it has been very tough going. As kids, you're a bit fickle, wanted the latest stuff. You're not playing 8-bit stuff still, are you? I've got 16-bit Sega Mega Drive or whatever. Oh, through the walls we go again. That's slowing us down. Time not ticking down this time. We're zipping along, singing our song. The car doesn't look much like a Lamborghini on the screen. That could be pretty much anything. I don't know if there's a tie-in license with a Lamborghini. I presume not, because they've called this Italian supercar. So that could have been Ferrari or Alfa Romeo or any of them, really. He said, running out of Italian supercars to name. Yes, Fiat? I don't know. Right, come on. Step on it, big nose. The sounds like a car. It's like the blipper chip. It's what I would have expected. Not as good as my first go without the poke on it. But anyway, that's stage 1. And we know stage 2 goes green. It's not easy being green. The copter chase. If you know what movie this is from, let me know. Other stunt type games are The Fall Guy. We've reviewed that one as well, based on the TV show The Fall Guy, starring Lee Major. Hey hey, hey hey. Yes. What was the lyrics of that? I've forgotten. I probably remembered it on the review there. Right, you can jump an open drawbridge, you can do something with spoons, 'cause I'm the unknown stuntman and dressed up like a raccoon. Yeah, I'm sure that's the lyrics. Anyway, let's go on. Let's get out of here, see what stage 3 is like. Now, with Spectrum games, quite a lot of the time with games like this, it turned into a game of guess the colour of the next stage. What's the colour next stage going to be? The first one was yellow, was it? I can't remember that far back. This one is green. I'm going for... it's either going to be white or cyan, isn't it? They won't go for magenta or red because that's too hard on the eyes unless they're nincompoops. I'm gonna go for white. It might well be cyan. I'm going for white as the next colour. It might go back to yellow. Who knows? You probably do if you owned it, but that's the game we'll play. Almost went into a landmine there, over the ramp and into a landmine again. There's the finishing line. It's still take 1 because we've got infinite film in the camera. There we go. Cut that. It's a wrap. It's a take, it says. Right, scene 3, tunnel travel. Tunnel travel. Maybe the tunnel's more narrower than the thing. Oh, it's gone yellow again. So it's going yellow, green, I believe. Right. Imagine getting to drive this car in a game like Commando. You could just mow everyone over. Mow them down. Good graphics. Yes. Codemasters produced quite a lot of games on Spectrum and other systems. I do prefer mostly, although they did the Dizzy games, I do prefer mostly their driving games to anything else. Oh, that's the wrong way. Can't get round there. Need to back her up. Get back through here. So scrolling is pretty decent, isn't it, really? Got a nice frame rate on the thing. Spectrum is doing pretty well. Tell. Step on it. Oops, have we blown up in the tunnel? I don't know. Right. Still doing okay. You don't know what distance you've done, and when the car respawns, it is a bit random, so sometimes it might respawn in a not a favourable position. So it could be quite annoying if you've only got 3 takes to get it right. You blow up that helicopter, yeah, over a landmine again. These landmines are terrible trouble, but at least they're a different colour. It's red, so it's not all monochrome. It gives you... Oh, we're into a stone again. So it gives you a bit of a chance. There are a lot of shooters on the Spectrum where the thing's firing at you with exactly the same colour as the background. This doesn't do that. So Codemasters are giving us a bit of a chance. So basically, it's fast, vertical scrolling obstacle course. That's what we're doing. Right, come on, speed it. They're over the finishing line. Good. So it should be green, shouldn't it now? If it's going yellow, green. Scene 4, it's the canyon. And they're very well known for being green, canyons. They'll probably give us yellow again, will they? Oh, yeah, we've gone yellow again. Right. Fire to turbo too soon. Minefield. Who would drive a Lamborghini through a minefield? You'd probably drive around the minefield, wouldn't you? I mean, there's probably a road round the minefield. I mean, the Lamborghini could probably drive quick enough over landmines that the time they've gone off will be okay. Fire to turbo. Right, come on, Nick. This is going to be a bit awkward, but the car's got pretty good handling, so maybe we'll be okay. If you are in a Lamborghini and regularly drive over landmines and get blown up, then comment in the comment section below. Or, alternatively, if you do it all the time and don't get blown up, comment below as well. Maybe you can both share notes to see what the other one's doing. Right, come on, Nick. I don't seem to get over this ramp and over the landmines at the same time. Turbo. Oh, look, I need to do... Maybe you need to do the turbo when you're on the ramp. Oh, man. You jump over those trees, Louise. Come on. Oh, man. Right, back her up. as Griff Tannen said in, what did he say? Back to the Future Part 2, maybe. Oh no, he said batter up, didn't he? Right, turbo too soon. Oh, and I'm into the trees again. This is getting a bit annoying, so I'm sensing it's the end of the review coming up. So what can I say so far? Well, it's a good learning curve at the start. It does help if you're used to these style of games in terms of your reactions. By the time it gets to level 2 though, it might start a bit annoying with the respawns if it respawns you onto a landmine. But well worth persevering with. I think it's better than Super Stunt Man ever so slightly, which came out 3 years earlier on. But 1991, you might have moved on by at that stage. But from a historical point of view, well worth a play. It's not stellar, but it's good. It's good graphics and it's fair gameplay to say. It does try and force you to be super good. Now, I don't think I can get over this ramp, but there's a tunnel to the left. Maybe I can use that. Yes. I think with this one you need the turbo, and you need to hit the turbo exactly at the right time, or it's pretty much a game over. I won't be here forever. I'll just maybe have one last go at the thing. Need a bit of a longer run up this time. Let's get a move on. Right, just by the side of that. Go, a bit of colour clash there. Go, go, go. No, I fell about 20 metres too short again. And once again it said I turboed too soon. It's a tough business, that turbo. I need that Knight Rider car called Kit to maybe sort of like sort myself out. But there's this like tunnel to the left, so maybe that's a way of getting around there. Right, get this. Let's see if we can get there. See if I can get through, move that stone somehow. Weave it. Back to the left. Through here. Can we get round this stone? No, look, it's a fake entrance. So we'll leave it there. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. It was okay. Don't know, I would have played it a great deal again, but it's an okay game really if you're into this sort of series. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Italian Supercar on the ZXspectrum 48K by Codemasters in 1990, the third of a trilogy. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome, as per usual, and I love reading your comments. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.